Grand Victoria, right on the iconic Victoria Harbour, is a very particular project in a truly magical location.
The building will be very prominent on the harbour, almost like it's literally sitting on top of the ocean.
The prominent waterfront side facing Victoria Harbour makes the development very special. The facade elements draw their inspiration from the ocean shoreline and the magical urban cityscape. While the tower is seen as the ocean element, the podium is realized as the coastal shoreline. The proximity of Grand Victoria to the water greatly influenced the design intent, with the views across the harbor towards West Kowloon and Central being a close second.
Every project we do is very, very different. Even though we don't have a house style, we have a series of architectural concepts that we've been exploring for 20 plus years. From the beginning, we realized that the building should not be rigid. We really wanted to feel like the building was kind of the bridge between the water and the land. Grand Victoria, in a way, is a minimal canvas because it is the spaces are tall, the spaces are grand, the views. We focused a lot of attention on how we would look from inside to outside, but there are also some elements that capture the light. So there's elements of bronze, element of stainless, elements of glass that do catch that sparkle when the sun rises, when the sun sets. And then, of course, has the richness of the furnishings and decorative light fixtures that you want in a residence such as that.
We are developing something that I am completely confident will be one of the most sought after residential locations in Hong Kong, and that is a city where the standards are very, very high.
Our design is timeless, emotional, layered, cultured, and tailored. We looked to the waterfront for inspiration as Grand Victoria sits along Victoria Harbour. The bespoke design of the project is composed of a palette reminiscent of a rare multifaceted gem whose colours and reflective patterns resembles the sea. Grand Victoria's location greatly influenced our design in colours and patterns.
With stunning views, and it's just steps away from the Victoria Harbour, the design is conceptualized as a series of luxury getaways. We use reflective materials such as special glass, marble, and lacquer that really capture the polished look of private yachts.
Well, we envision Grand Victoria as an evening cruise, using rich warm materials and sleek contours, and we think that evokes the sense of a ship's hull. Our idea was to bring some of Hong Kong's iconic harbour views and bring that into the interior spaces.
This is a place that is very much could be here and nowhere else in the world.
Grand Victoria will redefine what the face of the harbourfront will look like forever.